All right, here with Tyler Courtney after that one. Have you looked at the starting lineup yet?
Yeah, I know we started on the front row, and so luckily we got a lot of points there at the beginning of the night, and I was able to somewhat save it. I had to run around the rest of the feature with front wing knocked all the way down. That was not fun, and kind of just committed me to the bottom. But I knew, just kind of doing the points in my head, knowing where Emerson ended up last night and things like that. I knew if I could stay in that top 5 to 7 range that we're going to be pretty close, especially with, I saw the 17, kind of dropping back through the field. And, but yeah, it's just, it sucks that we didn't really get to see our full potential of our car, but I do feel like we have a really good race car going into tomorrow, and pays $500 to lead a lap. So need to get the jump there on Emerson and try and pocket some money early in the race.
Do you know how many guys I talk to that don't even worry about points the entire year? Every time they go out on the racetrack, they just try to go forward.
Yeah.
I love it, calculating in the middle of the race.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, especially these races, like I knew I'd put myself in a good spot going into the feature. And then when I put myself in that position, to have to survive the rest of the race, then it's a little easier to start going and be like, okay, I'm good where I'm at. I just need to, maybe get one more car and put us in a really good spot to be on the front row. And ran nationals enough now to know that every spot counts. Obviously every time you just try and go forward as much as you can every time. But when you get to the feature like that and you kind of have a gap in the points from getting them early in the night, you can kind of, sit back and start calculating, back and forth, and not have to, put yourself in a really bad spot to maybe take yourself all the way out. So, I knew I was in a pretty good spot, so I didn't try to push too many issues there. Just tried to make it to the end of the race, and I blew the shock off on the last restart and stuff like that. But able to hold on for 6 there and put the Stops Energy Drink car on the front row for 360 Nationals.
You limped that car home.
Yeah, no, it was not fun to get all the way home, but like I just told you before we started, did just enough to put ourselves in a really good spot for tomorrow. And yeah, I believe that's by far the highest starting spot we've ever had at 360 Nationals. So, we'll try and go win 360 Nationals tomorrow, and just get some confidence and momentum rolling into the biggest race of the year.
Well, what a win in a 360 Nationals mean for your confidence?
Shit, I just want to win a ring race at frickin' Knoxville. I've won 2 non-wing races, but I've never won a wing race here. So I think tomorrow will be a pretty damn good place to start with that.
Let's see if you can do it tomorrow. It's live on Dirt Vision, but if you're not out here, get your ass out here to Knoxville. It's going to be a fun next 8 days.